channel. It's Valerie here. If you are new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'm here with Akia. It's been a while since
It's
we
been a
did a
long
video
time. It's been a long
together.
time.
Anyway, so today we are going to react to a video up on Spill Sesh, and it's about Mr. Beast and his former employee. Apparently, there are so many allegations going on right now. So let's go straight into the video to
Okay,
react to
but
it, guys.
before we start, he's not just a former
Mm-hmm.
employee. He's Mr. B's friend from high school. Like let's say from high school. From
Oh, really?
Yes, so they've been friends for a long time, and he has transitioned
Wow.
into a woman now. So he's a man that has transitioned into a
Ooh,
woman now. Oh,
a
that means you don't.
transgender. I
Exactly.
didn't know. Like, I was wondering, like, is it a guy or a girl?
Yes,
Because
it's a
looking at
guy.
the face, physical body, and then the face.
It is, yes, it's a
Wow.
guy. He recently transitioned, I think last early or late last year. It was also a controversy on its own. So now this is a new
Oh,
controversy in addition
wow.
to him transitioning. So yeah, you've told them to subscribe, like, and do all those stuff, right? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So we are
That's,
starting the video.
yes, I have.
A lot has recently been going on with Mr.
Okay, all
Beast.
right.
Mr. Beast's longtime friend and employee, Ava Chris Tyson, is no longer working for him. This news comes after allegations were made against Ava and have been brought to light this week. Mr. Beast has
So
come out to
wait a
say that he
minute.
is.
So does that
Mm-hmm.
mean that after like changed
Transition,
trans into a yes,
a
into a
woman.
female, she
Mm-hmm.
also changed the name, because I was like
Yes,
Eva is a girl.
yes,
So anyway,
yes. He changed his
let's
name.
go ahead.
Fun fact, I don't know if you know, but he was once married and he has a son. And so he divorced his wife to do this transitioning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's the story behind it.
Disgusted after hearing about the allegations, and he has now hired a third party to investigate the situation even
Wow.
further. While
Interesting. Anyway.
this isn't the only thing going
I guess your internet is delaying a couple of seconds or minutes, so we'll try and manage it.
Okay, all right.
around surrounding Mr. Beast and his channel, as YouTuber Rosanna Pansino has come out to expose him more online. It's not the first time Rosanna has come out to speak about Mr. Beast, as last year there was a whole situation between the two of them where she was exposing him for having edited a video way differently than it played out in real life. So we're gonna get into everything that's been going on with Mr. Beast and his team because it's not been good for him. In regards to Ava Chris Tyson, the allegations surfaced last month, but the story went mainstream this week. A video that contained evidence of Ava allegedly engaging in inappropriate conversations with a minor online was uploaded on YouTube. In the video, they claim that Ava had a friendship with a 13-year-old boy who goes by Lava GS. Screenshots were shared that allegedly show her making inappropriate quote-unquote jokes with this minor. The internet has been absolutely disgusted after hearing about this, especially because even more had come out about Ava, including her support of a controversial artist named Shadman. Lava GS is now 20 themselves and ended up speaking out, writing on to X, "Can you
So basically, this is something that happened years ago and is now coming into light now.
Coming out. But
Mhm.
how can is it normal that like an adult, right, will
Mhm.
befriend a minor? Is it normal?
It's normal, but it depends on the context that you are having with the conversations and the things that you are doing with the minor. Okay, if it's has to do with any sexual or flirting or any
Mm-hmm.
sexual innuendos, anything of that sort, then it's wrong. But if you are just being minors, like
Because
obviously they are. Mhm.
I'm wondering why. Sorry to cut you.
No problem.
I'm wondering why. Like an adult like will befriend a 13 years old boy?
It
13 years old boy. I mean, what do you have in common in the first place to be
so
friends?
basically, I saw somewhere that they became close because of, I think, a certain game that they were playing or something like that, and it transitioned into that type of sexual innuendos or whatever that they have been going on. You can still have be friends with a minor, just as some kids wants to be friends with adults, but
Mm,
it depends on the content or the context of what is happening, because you can be friends with your children, but it shouldn't be in a sexual form. As soon as it turns sexual or there's any form of sexual innuendos, anything of that sort, then it's wrong.
mm-hmm.
So in that case, Chris is definitely wrong. Because I think at that
I mean,
time
I,
Chris was
I
20.
don't disagree. I don't agree with this kind of friendship stuff. Like, no, no, no. There is always
Yes,
bad.
yes, that's what. So
I
even
mean,
if sorry for
I
cutting you.
even if there is no like, I mean, negative like thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, mindset behind it, I
Mm-hmm.
still find it like inconvenient. Like, I don't know the right word to use, but I don't see it right for an,
You
oh, you can say hi, bye, those kind of thing. But
Exactly.
as
Those are
in,
the boundaries. These are the boundaries that you have with the kids. So those are the boundaries you have with them. As soon as you cross that boundary and bring in those sexual stuff in it, that's when it's gross. That's when it becomes how do you call it? A pedicurial behavior or whatever that word is. I hope I'm pronouncing the
mm-hmm,
word right. So it
I
could be
guess so.
normal to have to be friends with children, but it all depends on the content and what you guys are discussing and what you guys have been exchanging and all that. And after the time this thing happened, the lover guy was, I think, 13 years old, and Chris was, I think, 20
Mm-hmm.
at the time. So just imagine the age
No,
difference in between.
okay. So
Yeah.
it's not really like lava. Oh, sorry, I mean Ava was not that older than I mean 20 and 13.
Yeah,
Let's say
there's some.
young adults and
Yes, and a teenager, young adult and a teenager. So imagine, and not even just a young adult. In the legal realm, he's a grown man, regardless whether he's a young adult. He's a grown man. Yeah, and that's a minor.
okay.
So
Okay,
You guys help me
let's
counter all these
continue. Okay,
lies.
I'm
Chris's
eager to know
messages
what's
to me
about.
were sent in public Discord servers slash groups, but everyone is framing it as if it was one on one. Chris literally did nothing wrong. Lava also tweeted saying, "These videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. Ava never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I was never exploited or taken advantage of. Can you do me a favor and comment on these videos and tell them to stop spreading lies? This situation takes away from children who are actively being exploited every day online. I'm not a victim, anything being claimed in these videos or at all." Ava ended up deleting everything she ever posted off of X and posted, "I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things Mr. Beast and social media to focus on my family and mental health." Later, Ava added, "I want to add I never anyone. The person who gets brought up in these accusations, Lava GS, has vocally supported that they are false. Having said that, I humbly apologize to anyone I have hurt with my unacceptable social media posts, past actions, and to those who may feel betrayed by how I used to act online. To lump these two factors together to create a narrative that my behavior extended beyond bad, edgy jokes is disgusting and did not
yes, let's
happen. In
continue.
past years, I have learned that my old humor is not acceptable. I cannot change who I was, but I can continue to work on myself. I don't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who work at Mr. Beast, which is why I've stepped away." Mr. Beast then ended up sharing a statement online, writing, "Over
Before she reads out Mr. Beast tweet, do you think what Ava is saying is right? That the past jokes were past humors or whatever. I don't think, and also the fact that Lava is coming out to say um, he wasn't sexually assaulted or sexually exploited or sexually whatever the case. Statements like this, normally victims try to deny it. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
remember this
That
case
was.
They try to deny that I'm being abused, I'm being assaulted, I'm being all those things. I don't know if you remember this case with R. Kelly.
Mhm,
There, I think it was in 2020. There's a
mhm.
documentary that came out said surviving R. Kelly. R. Kelly. Krr. And
Yeah.
and in that documentary, there was there was a lady
Oh,
in there.
yeah, 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 yeah.
There was a
But
lady in there
people,
that was denying it.
that's it. I was going to say that. I was going to say,
Yes, they always deny that.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
he's not doing anything with me.
yeah,
He's not doing it. They
yeah.
are just
It's
doing it to
mostly
cover up.
because, like, at that age, they are unaware that they are being.
Exactly. They are being used, so they see it to be a
Hello,
normal thing.
hi.
Why, you can't hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh my God, what happened?
Yes, they are not. They are unaware. That's their problem. They are unaware. No, I
Yeah.
can. I can. I can.
Oh,
I
okay.
can hear you. Don't worry.
Okay. Then let's continue.
Mhm. I was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say that. Okay.
No,
I'm
no, no,
listening.
I'm listening. Continue.
So I was going to say that you realize adults that's like always come around teens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially famous people.
Mm-hmm.
They always end up like having something sexual with teens. Like I don't know what's going on with like these famous adults and teens. Like is it a curse or what? Because this like a so
Don't
common thing that like
don't
every
be.
time, like for instance, not long
Mm-hmm.
ago too, Kanye West assault with what's the name? Teenagers in the what's the name?
Mm-hmm.
Workplace at his workplace and all
Mm-hmm.
those things. Like I don't know. Seems
Don't
like
don't
there's
don't
a
be.
problem. It's better if adults and teens don't become friends if they are not related.
Don't be fooled. Remember, it's not only random adults. There are some family members who do that as well to their
Hello?
cousins, to their I mean their nephews, their nieces, and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
it's I don't think it's just a famous thing for them to do. It's a human nature.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a human being and you do that, you are evil. It's just up to your character as a human being. If you do that,
So
that's so
what
disgusting.
what I'm trying to say is that it's so common. It's so common with
Yes,
people that I'm trying to say that, can you hear me?
yes, I
I'm
can hear
trying to
you.
say that it's so common for teenagers. It's so common for celebrities who get involved with teenagers. That's what I'm trying to say. Because at the end of the day, they are the ones going to get exposed.
Yeah,
They are the ones going to
yeah,
get exposed.
yeah,
So
and it affects their careers and all that. So yeah, yeah, and I don't even know why they do that in the first place. Anyway, should we continue? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough
yeah, yeah.
investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with Mr. Beast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate
Internet
actions. I
went
will
off.
allow the independent
Hold on,
investigators
let's
the
see if I can get
necessary
it.
time
I'm sorry. Let's hold on and see if we can get her back on it.
to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings. Lava ended up responding to Mr. Beast saying, I commend Mr. Beast for taking the situation seriously and hiring a third-party investigator while also taking the appropriate actions of cutting ties with Ava. While the allegations involving my name aren't true, I feel there is still a lot of other allegations that deserve to be investigated thoroughly. Rolling Stone published an article covering this situation, and Lava spoke directly with the reporter covering the story to provide more context to the situation. They wrote, as a 13-year-old, Lava had been tinkering with the newly released messaging app
Cute
Discord, learning how to
female
make servers
male.
and bots, Chris reached out to me and saw I was making Discords for people. Lava says he was new to it and wanted a bot that could play lo-fi study music, which isn't hard to do. Using what he knew, Lava built Tyson a Discord server for close friends, and he just ended up staying in and running it, Lava says. According to Lava, Tyson did not pay for the
Okay, that's
creation
such
or
a long
maintenance of the
article.
server, and he did it solely for the fun of it and helping build a community for fans of Mr. Beast and Chris. Lava claims that Tyson was unaware of his age until 2018, though couldn't remember the specific details on how it came up. In May 2020, Lava says Tyson helped him land a job as a production assistant
Yeah.
on Beast Gaming. Lava was a moderator on the channel's Discord and Reddit, sometimes appearing in videos or helping out behind the scenes. That July, Lava visited Mr. Beast's compound in North Carolina, posting a picture on X with Tyson Donaldson as well as Trey Yates, who edited for Mr. Beast from 2018 to 2021 and was the one who hired Lava. Lava tells Rolling Stone that he and his parents would stay at a campground every year, which wasn't far from the compound, and that his parents joined him on the visit. They noted that Lava stopped working for Beast Gaming in May 2021, though he and Tyson remained in contact. And though Lava had previously defended Ava, on Twitter this morning, Lava tweeted saying, "Based on the recent screenshots and messages, I would like to say a statement about
But
the Discord.
why
This
did
was 5 or
why
6
did
years ago, and
sorry, let me
Mm-hmm.
ask, why did Ava stop working with Mr. Beast?
People were
Do you know why?
no, people were not because he transitioned. People were not enjoying the content whilst he's in it. So he started reducing his cameos in, and now because of these allegations, he said he's taking himself completely from Mr. Beast. Do you get it?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Because
Yeah,
he
I get it.
because
I get it.
from the beginning of Mr. Beast's channel, he was a guy. He was one of the favorite guys. People liked him on it. And then he started transitioning. And now you see
Oh, okay.
some people are
Mhm.
homophobic
Mhm.
and all that.
Okay.
So we're not enjoying him in the acting as a female or being a
Yeah.
female.
Okay.
So he started reducing his cameos in it. And now this allegation is in. He said he's stopping all of that together.
I thought I
Mhm.
had a good
Mhm.
memory of situation, but I
Yeah.
was wrong. After reading the chat logs,
Okay.
this stuff was inappropriate and wrong. I spoke based on my memory of the situation, and I still do not remember these conversations, but they definitely happened. These conversations should not have happened with people at the age
Okay.
I was at the time. I
Mhm.
strongly condemn them. I still believe I am not a victim, but these
I
conversations should
get it.
not have
I get
happened with me and any other minor in this Discord. I was a minor in this situation and not the adult influencer who shouldn't have allowed this to happen. I did not see this wrong at the time. He also added clarification, this is only related to the Discord server and not any other statements I've made regarding Ava Tyson. When referring to the situation, I'm talking solely about the Discord server. I still stand by this. And he had quote tweeted his statement about Mr. Beast taking the situation seriously and hiring that third party investigator. In this situation, other creators had praised Mr. Beast for how quickly he took action and made a statement. FaZe Banks replied to Mr. Beast's statement
it.
saying, "Imagine this is a weird / hard time for you. People forget you're a real living breathing human. Mr. Beast is larger than life and I understand why people hold you to the standard they do, but I hope you're doing okay. Can't be easy when this happens with a day one friend. Love." But Mr. Beast has come under fire this week for something not regarding Ava. News broke this week that as he's filming his new Prime Video series Beast Games in Las Vegas, things haven't been going smooth. Rosanna Pansino tweeted about this, writing on X, "The info I'm hearing from verified sources about Beast Games is insane. Much of what is being hidden online right now is true. This is absolutely disgusting." Later, she tweeted out an article and said, "I have confirmation from at least 5 people on site that the details in this article are at least 90% true. What
Me,
the F is going on at Amazon at Mr. Beast? Lost medication,
Yeah. Yeah.
injuries,
I'm
running out of
listening.
food,
my
dehydration,
issue
lost under."
with this statement, do you know that Mr. Beast is doing a show with Amazon called Mr. Beast Games or something like that, where it's more like just his YouTube channel, but on a bigger platform. And
Pardon?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was saying is that right now there's a
Mhm.
new allegation for Mr. Beast aside what his friend is doing,
Mhm.
Chris is doing. The new one is that
Mhm.
There are
Mm-hmm.
some people participating in a game that Mr. Beast is creating with Amazon.
Game.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Beast
Yeah.
games. And it's
Yeah.
more or less like what the
Yeah.
YouTube video that he's doing, but on a bigger
Yeah.
platform. I remember he posted the link on Twitter
Yeah.
X and asked people who are interested to
Mm-hmm.
participate. So I clicked on the link thinking I'll be able to participate, but the requirement entails a lot. And I was not able to, I mean,
Wow.
yes, it entails a lot. Like he needs people from all over the world.
Should have.
Yes. And the requirement entails a lot.
Yes, he should have.
Listen, it entails a lot.
Oh, he should have
You
just sent it to me. Oh.
it's a while back. I just
Ah.
clicked on to see what's
Oh.
about.
Eh.
So
Ikea.
no,
No, you should
listen,
have sent it to me.
let
Like,
me land on my point before I forget.
oh, but actually, just send it to me and ask me, oh, are you interested or something like that? Like, but nothing.
Yeah, but it
Anyway.
entails a
Hmm.
lot. So those who filled these forms, Mr. B stated they say it will
Mm-hmm.
take probably years, months, because this is a competitive game. They are
Yeah.
playing to win a money. So
Yeah.
if you are coming there, you should know that
Yeah.
uh,
I get it.
it would affect your work. You probably miss your families, especially those who are traveling and all those stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
people doing these type of games that he's the end product is he giving you money. You have to work for it. I don't think people were thinking it would be an easy peasy kind of reality game. So
Yeah.
well so far the article that they are talking about, I've not read that article yet to know what's in the article. So I can't judge so much, but people should know that nothing comes
Oh,
easy. You would
yeah.
have to work for it to, you have to go through
Oh,
some
yes.
trials
Oh,
and
yes.
tribulations to do that. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, I get it.
undergarments, no hygiene products, hospital evacs, etc. The article shares details of several experiences on set of the show, and it's not making the production look good at all, with some even saying all challenges are skewed to favor young athletic men and that it wasn't fair and encouraged toxic masculinity, which seems on par with what Rosanna has said about Mr. Beast and her experience, noting that it was giving boys club energy. Last year, Rosanna had come out to
Mm-hmm.
talk about her experience
I'm not trying to be a bad person, even though I'm a woman, but it's a competition. If Mr. Beast don't add females, it will be an issue.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has added females, he is too boyish. We
Mm-hmm.
are the
Mm-hmm.
same women saying what boys can do, women can do. So now what's the issue now?
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue. I don't want to talk too much.
competing in his $1 million
Yeah.
hide and seek challenge, where when he posted the video, she was
Yeah.
edited to make it seem like she had done worse in the competition, as
Women
it looked
can
like
do
she had
better.
placed a lot
Do
lower than what she did in real life. She had made it known that Mr. Beast edits his videos to make them more entertaining to his liking than completely relying on the truth of what happened during his competitions. Rosanna
Mm-hmm.
continued talking about Mr. Beast this week, even sharing a video on Twitter from someone who alleged they work for Mr. Beast and said Ava Tyson is the tip of the iceberg.
Off the music. I'm outside Mr. Beast's studio right now. Here's a cornfield. I'll explain that tomorrow. I've just been driving by looking to see, is there an FBI raid going on? What's happening? My name's Dawson. I worked at Mr. Beast from February to May of this year, 2024. Chris is the tip of the iceberg. And when Jake the Viking says Mr. Beast knew, yeah, Mr. Beast knew. I heard many times that Ava, Chris Tyson, is a major liability, but they can't get rid of her because she's already threatened legal action and she knows too much. And when all this information comes out about everything that she knew,
Mm-hmm.
everything other people know, I
Mm-hmm.
promise you on everything Mr. Beast has done. Amazon, if you can get your money back, get your money back.
She quote tweeted this saying, former employee talking about Mr. Beast. Chris is the tip of the iceberg. Don't say I didn't warn ya. People are skeptical of this person that released this on Twitter, but he was claiming that he worked at Mr. Beast and was warning people that this is just the beginning. Rosanna also shared a video exposing Mr. Beast's tactics, writing, rigging contests, giveaways, and sweepstakes is illegal. Mr. Beast is a fraud. She had also revealed even more about him, writing, I warned you about Jimmy's personality off camera. He lies, has a bad temper, runs a shady company, and keeps it a boys' club. He gets away with so many things because he uses charity as a shield, wanting
I don't get people who say that, or probably because I'm a bad person, or I understand how to run a
Oh,
business. Because
human
because
beings are just so funny.
yes,
Like,
he's running a business. In order for his business not to run down, he would have to be mean with some people. Bosses do that. This is no news. Or Val, is this news? Bosses do that. I saw a video somewhere that they were accusing Elon Musk of being the same thing. When Elon Musk first bought Twitter,
no, this
he
is
he fired almost every former worker from Twitter and to start it afresh. They are bosses.
yeah,
They know
yeah,
their goals.
yeah,
They
yeah,
will do everything they
yeah,
can. If you
yeah,
can't deal with it,
exactly.
leave. I don't know why
Let's
people are
go.
saying it's a shitty. If you know you can't do, don't, definitely you signed waivers, or probably because I don't we don't know the exact details yet to jump into conclusions like that. But it's common sense.
Yeah.
You run your business. You have to do everything you can to make sure your business becomes successful. If some
Oh
people
yeah.
are
Oh
making
yeah.
mistakes or whatever, you'll be blasted. It's normal. After then you tap it up, then you
And
go your way. I don't know why they are trying
and
to.
the most annoying thing is that if you're a soft boy, boss, if you're a
Mhm.
soft boss, that's
If
when
a
people
sub boss,
walk
then
over
they
you
take
and
over
then
you, then your business runs down and all that.
exactly.
So
So it's so literal that like I suppose like to like
there's
be
no, you
mean
can't,
or like racist
yes,
sometimes.
yes, you can't be at the far end of the spectrum. It's difficult to be in the middle. If you are saying you are trying to be lukewarm, it's either you are hot, you are hot, you are cold, you are cold. You can't be in between. You can't satisfy everybody. Mr. Beast runs a big company. Probably because I'm defending him because I like Mr. Beast and I like his videos. And probably one day I
Everybody.
want
That's
to do
one
this. One day I
thing.
want to compete in one of his challenges.
Yeah.
example, Jimmy reached out to me saying he knows an
Yeah, dogs
awesome
barking.
company that can help manage my Facebook. They took control of my Facebook and ran it for a short time. Then Jimmy and his company ghosted me for months. Turns out Jimmy owned the company and didn't disclose it to me. I heard from an ex employee that other creators got upset with him, so he shut it down without telling anyone. This person also told me there was never an actual company. It took me a long time to get my Facebook back. Every time I've tried to do something with Jimmy, it's turned out very shady. It's a pattern. She replied to someone else about the same subject, writing, yes, Jimmy was on the video call telling me how great the company was and how they really helped him grow his Facebook. A former employee later told me Jimmy owned the company. I don't know how to see ownership of specific companies, but something was very off. Here's a video call invite. She later shared the contract, writing, sure, here's the first
Fill
draft
out
of the
some
contract
paperwork.
they sent us. The company was found in Netherlands, though I had no idea Mr. Beast was involved with it. After
Yeah.
the company
Yeah.
was shut down randomly by Jimmy one day, a nice ex-employee told me months later that there never was an actual company. This ex-employee helped me get my Facebook back after I was completely ghosted. Awful. I mean, truly, all of this is just wild to hear of what has been going on over at Mr. Beast's company. There's just so much that's been said this week from his staff to his show to now this from Rosanna. I doubt he will come out to
I
say
hope
anything
this
in regards to
doesn't
what
end
Rosanna
in
has been
that's one
sharing,
thing.
as his main
Well,
focus is
And the sad part is, it might, because they've been trying to cancel Mr. Beast for years and never works. And now that this case is coming out, it might actually
yeah.
succeed in
and
canceling him.
and you know, like it's like when you are excelling,
Hmm.
it's as if when you're excelling in a particular industry and you're
Yeah,
famous, it's like no matter what, you have to
and
get enemies to bring you down.
to bring it down
That's
exactly,
one thing I've noticed.
and yes,
Well,
and it's also weird that all this is coming out right after he is now the most subscribed YouTuber in YouTube. So right now that he has passed, he recently did the videos with the top YouTubers or whatever. Now everything is crumbling down. Can
yeah,
you imagine?
exactly.
to be addressing everything with Ava, but that is what has been said this week. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. I love you guys so much.
Okay, do you have any last words for it? Uh, Hello.
Well. I just hope that this ends well, and then that's all.
Yeah,
I just hope that it doesn't affect his content negatively, his appearance, because he does good content. In as
yeah,
much as whether he's a fraudster or whatever, he's still helping people. That's the most important thing. So
exactly.
humanity is the key.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Our internet has been messing up, but thank thankfully we've been able to do one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Oh, it's been so long.
Yes, it's been long.
Bye.
All right, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. Are we wrong in some points that we made, or we are right in some points that we made? Whatever the case, Mr. Please won't care about what we just said here. Anyway, bye bye.